2 towels and 2 dogs. The dogs are going to be distractions. This is like goat yoga, but with puppy and 2-year-old.
Here at Fit.U.
So here we go. We're going to start with a squat variation. So this variation of the squat, I'm going to take my hands. We're going to open them up. So my palms are facing the ceiling. I'm grabbing the towel with my palms facing the ceiling, and then you're going to grip hard. You're going to grip it hard. So grab the towel, because we're going to pull apart as hard as you can while keeping your shoulders down. You're going to pull apart. The dish towel, same purpose, but for your feet. I'm going to take my feet, and I'm going to place them underneath my hips. From here, I'm going to take my feet and then pull them apart with the dish towel. So the dish towel pulls apart, the bath towel pulls apart from the side here. The dish towel pulls apart, the bath towel pulls apart, and I am going to reach my arms forward as I squat down and my hips back with my head in good alignment. So when we squat, we're going to look down at the border of the wall. You're going to take your head and pull it back to the wall behind you. Your butt is going to pull back to the wall behind you. So I'm pulling apart, and I'm reaching my arms forward, my butt back. And then as I come up, I'm going to pull my elbows towards my rib cage and then release and go back down. I'm continuously always pulling apart both the bath towel and the dish towel. So those points pulling apart are what create the tension in your core. Your core is lit up just by going hit and oh shoot. Whoosh. So the workout, we're gonna go back and hold for a 10-second squat followed by 10 reps. Here we go, join me. Pull the bath towel apart, pull the dish towel apart, stick your glutes back, reach your arms forward and down and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up for 1, down. Up for 2, down. Up for 3, down. Up for 4, down. Up for 5, up for 6, up for 7, up for 8, up for 9, and 10. So that's the squat. Dish towels pulling apart with your feet, bath towels pulling apart with your hands. Continuously, your core and your glutes are going nuts. Reaching your arms, reaching your hips. Exercise number 2. I'm going to reset my feet. So I'm placing my feet underneath my hips. I'm going to spread the towel and tighten it up and get some engagement in the floor. With my right hand, I'm going to have my knuckles facing the camera, or this way in the wall. My thumb is facing up towards the ceiling. My opposite hand, my palm is up, and my thumb is facing up towards the ceiling. From here, I'm reaching with my left, and I'm pulling with my right. And we're going to squat down just a little bit. We're going to do some isometric holds. Isometric means just hold. So we're going to go down a little bit into our squat, and then I'm going to pull my right arm back as I push my left hand forward, and you're going to engage the lat. So I'm pulling my head back, keeping my hips pulled back, pulling my elbow and reaching my left arm forward and pulling apart as hard as I can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that. Now we're going to switch and we're going to go to the other side. So for my left hand, I'm going to flip it over. My knuckles are facing you. My palm is now up. My bicep, flexed. The opposite arm, now my palm is going to go up towards the ceiling, and I'm going to wrap my thumb, so now it's up towards the ceiling. Reset your feet underneath your hips. We're pulling the towel apart. My right arm is going to reach, my left arm is pulling, and we're holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that. Well, boy, that's tough. So in this squat pattern, when I'm squatting up and down and pulling the towel apart, I'm working my shoulders and upper back. When you flip it around and you do the pull, I'm now working my lat. So the side of your back, your lat, that's the muscle that's gonna feel a lot of contraction here as you push away here and pull here. Cool? Exercise number 2. Moving on. Exercise number 3. So for 3, we're gonna go and do the bear plank variation. So I'm gonna take the back towel and throw it down on the floor in front of me. My feet towel is staying my feet towel. I'm gonna take my feet and I'm gonna put them back underneath my hips. I'm gonna kneel down on the floor. My hands are gonna spread. You're gonna get a nice even engagement on the floor of the towel. My toes are going on the dish towel and they're continuously pulling apart. So the ball of my foot and my toes are pulling apart on the towel. My hands are also going to pull apart and corkscrew outward. So I'm taking my hands and going, yeah, with the towel. So you're pressing into the floor and then you're going to lock everything in. So I'm placing my hands down. I pull the towel apart and then I do that corkscrew to set everything in my upper back and shoulders. From here, you're going up. You're lifting your knees up off the floor. Your toes are staying nice and spread, and we're engaging and holding this pattern. I'm twisting the towel with my upper hands, pulling the towel apart with my feet, and reaching my whole back, spine, tailbone, ponytail up towards the ceiling, and this is your hold position. You will start shaking if you engage all of those positions. Does this need to be held for long? No. In your head, count down from 20. That's gonna suck. That's all it needs to be. Count down from 20. Okay? That's bear plank. Exercise number 3. For number 4, we're gonna cover the hinge pattern. So there's multiple ways to hinge. For today's hinge, I'm gonna lay down, I'm gonna put my back towel down on the floor so that my back is nice and cushioned for me lying on the floor. And we're gonna lay down on the floor here and do a little bit of glute bridging. So the variation that I did in the workout towel number 1 was extreme. This one is not so extreme. So all we're gonna do is not go out and in, we're gonna go up and down with the hips. So I'm gonna start with my hands reaching up towards the ceiling and then drive my elbows down into the floor. My shoulders then drive into the floor. My head is driving into the floor, and I'm going to glute bridge up and back down. So if all of these points are pressing into the towel, I can then take my feet and go and pull them away from me, which engages more of my hamstring. So here we're gonna come up to the top of the glute bridge and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we got 10 reps here. Down, up. Don't touch the floor. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep your feet engaged to the towel and pulling apart and pushing away from you as you're doing this. It gets your core to go crazy. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7. Drive your elbows and shoulders and head and hold. 2, 1, and relax. Go through and do that whole circuit again. 2 to 4 times. If you're just feeling like you need a little bit of movement in your life, do it 2 times. If you're feeling like you'd like a little bit of a workout and some sweat, do it 4 times. This isn't too crazy hard, but it teaches you how to use tension within your body. Have fun. Towel workout number 2.
Here at Fit.U.